Just going to read a couple of these racism stories that I'm catching online here. So, I guess I should do this one first about Barack Obama. Recently, you have a Allison Lundergan Grimes put out this ad where she's shooting a gun, right? And she's holding it properly. Like, she's holding it, I mean, fucking Mitch McConnell, he holds that fucking gun all stupid, right? Yeah, I got a little old fucking musket. Look at me. I got a little frail arms, and I'm a good guy. I'm a fucking... I don't know who the fuck looks at Mitch McConnell and says, yes, that is me. That is who I want to be. Fuck that motherfucker. Motherfucker sucks coke dick, is big in the corporations and bankers, don't give a fuck about working class people. He will rape the shit out of you. Kentucky is filled with working class peoples. Motherfuckers in America, even the fucking poor, think they're temporarily displaced millionaires. Nah, you ain't no temporarily displaced millionaire. You fucking poor. And if you want to be nice about it, well, you broke, right? You just working class, motherfuckers. So if you working class, understand your role, understand your station in life. You ain't no goddamn CEO. You ain't Bill Gates. You a motherfucker making minimum wage working for some other fucking piece of shit. So that's who you are. You want minimum wage raised so that way you get more money. You want health care so that way you don't get sick all the time. My God, I got this Obamacare. It's the best fucking thing I've ever had in my life. Whenever I wanted, to go for a checkup, I could go for a checkup. I wanted to get breathing problems. They went ahead and paid for that big ass operation. They went ahead and the dentist, get my teeth straightened up, done. So I had like 17 fillings, right? So fuck, Obamacare is incredible. It's great. Instead of walking around with fucking rotten ass teeth, instead of walking around with fucking breathing problems, that shit's fixed. So you got cancer problems, health problems, obesity problems, teeth problems. You got, air pollution problems. So many fucking problems that's going on in Kentucky that, of course we need fucking health care. Are you fucking kidding me? There's 25% of the children are fucking poor. And then those people who are getting to Obamacare and getting the food stamps, go fucking vote. You poor dumb motherfuckers don't fucking vote. So everybody fucking helping your dumb ass and you ain't actually getting your ass out to go fucking vote. So you poor fucking pieces of shit needs to get out there and need to go vote. Fucking just, even if you don't like Allison, kick that fucking Mitch McConnell fucking to the fucking grind, to the fucking, out the door. So the, something else. Oh yeah, Mitch McConnell's just running on a fucking, are you a nigger lover? That's his entire campaign. Mitch McConnell's entire campaign is, I suck coke dick. I'm gonna fuck over the working class peoples for corporations. I'm gonna sell the coal workers down the fucking drain for the CEOs. That's what Mitch McConnell's gonna fucking do. That's who the fuck he is. That's what he's gonna fucking do. Okay, so that's whenever anybody says, but I want to vote for Allison because I want a better, world. Well, what are you, some kind of nigger lover? Huh? Is that what you nigger lover? What are you, some sort of Obama lover? You nigger loving Obama lover? And that's such, I don't know. I think it's a good fucking tactic, and for men don't love shit, right? So it's like, what are you, some sort of fucking Bush lover? No. What are you, some sort of Kerry lover? No, I don't love them. Some motherfuckers do though. Some motherfuckers just can't wait to suck their fucking dick. Like, God, George Bush is the greatest president ever in the world. I love George Bush. Shut your mouth. So that's Mitch McConnell's fucking campaign. Don't be a nigger lover. For fucking, that's all fucking Mitch has done, has been a dickhead to fucking Obama for the last 8 years. And then Allison, she comes out and she says, look, on guns we ain't the same, on coal we ain't the same, and on the EPA we ain't the same. I think she's fucking up on all this. I think the guns is okay, right? You're good with the guns. I mean, she's kicking ass with the fucking guns. She needs to fucking bring out AK-47s and, fucking Uzis and shit. And really, she should just... have a fucking effigy of fucking Mitch, right? And say, hey, wipe this motherfucker out. He's a terrorist. He's the one shutting down our government. He's the one that's kissing fucking corporate ass just to fuck over the working class people. He's the one that's starting wars of empire and conquest. He was there for the war on terror for the last 30 fucking years. He has made Kentucky an absolute shithole. What the fuck has he brought in? He brought in the Mitch McConnell Center at U of L. So he's bringing in an incubator to create little Mitch McConnells, right? That's all he's done. He's just trying to remake himself and shit. He's a fucking Alabama, weird, turtle-looking, dumb motherfucker. And then these stupid redneck hillbilly motherfuckers with no teeth and fat and have no good health and shit. And electric prices going through the roof because that's who Mitch McConnell is. He cares about the fucking electric companies. Not you, not the fucking consumer. We could have free electric with Kentucky Coal. Nationalize Kentucky Coal. Free electricity. Socialize Kentucky Coal. Kick out the fucking, those rich fucking, barons and shit. Fuck them motherfuckers. They just want to profit and make a shit ton of fucking money. And unfortunately, it's becoming not profitable. So the state, take the damn coal back, nationalize it, socialize it if you actually give a shit about coal. And then the EPA, what's the fuck is the problem with the environment? Like, the environment's a good thing. The EPA, with the thing with the coal, is that there's sulfur in the coal. It's fucking dirty. It's dirty coal. So you're going to sit there and just be a dumb ass, ignorant ass fucking hillbilly piece of shit? No, either you pay the damn fines, or you fucking, pollute everybody's damn water and have sulfuric acid pouring on all of us. So that's, the EPA is the environment. The environment's a good thing. A lot of people in Kentucky, you got the Sierra Club, and you got, Kentuckians for the Commonwealth. These people care about the environment. They give a shit about the environment. And so therefore, we should care about the environment too. I think there should be a cultural renaissance. I think we need to have a renaissance in Kentucky, a KKKKe. We need to fucking do so much better. Instead of being dumb, ignorant, fucking hillbillies, let's actually say, hey, we can do better than this shit. We can improve, right? Love it or leave it. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid dumb motherfuckers. No matter what you do, you can always improve, right? You can always make something better. You can always clean up your fucking room a little bit better. You can, wash your truck. There's always something you can do to make shit better. Just because I wash my truck doesn't mean I hate my truck. Oh, you think your truck's dirty? Don't you criticize that. Get on out of here. Just leave your truck then. No, I'm not going to leave my truck because I think it needs to be washed. I'm just going to go wash it, and then I'm going to enjoy that truck even more. I enjoy it now. It's good now, right? But it could be better. Same thing with America. Same thing with Kentucky. So the KKKKe, the Renaissance, we could have, so much fucking better. So much better. What we got going on now with the environment. We have like the streams and creeks and trees and scenic views all over the place, mountains. And we could, have trails and tourism. We could have people coming through here. In Vermont, they had really nice fucking trails. They had really nice fucking camping sites and biking routes, and people would come from all over just to check out Vermont's fucking tourist sort of industry. And because they took good care of the shit, it kept the fucking place beautiful. When people go out, when I went to Eastern Kentucky next to Daniel Boone National Park, also here at the Fort Duffield Park, I've seen a lot of people on bikes. So that means when you have the environment, when you take good care of the environment, you also get active people. You get active people keeping their strength up, being, doing good shit. So this is good shit. You should be defending the environment. Maybe not EPA, but EPA is Nixon. Nixon fucking passed the EPA, and now these fucking Republicans are neo-Nazi, fucking far right wing, and then she's pandering to these neo-Nazi far right wing. So I think the Democrats got to stand up and take their damn licks. Quit running away. And you can chase Mitch McConnell on all his issues. Sit there and just point out this issue, that issue, the Iraq War, the ISIS. Put ISIS on Mitch McConnell. He's the one that lied us to the Iraq War. That was Mitch McConnell. 1.6 million Iraqis are dead. Now ISIS is fucking coming up. These fucking assholes, you have fucked up the entire world. We suck as an empire. We suck as the world's policemen. It's costing way too much money. Bring our boys home. Shut down all the fucking military bases. Bring our boys home. Protect our own borders. We keep on putting our fucking tentacles all over the fucking place, and eventually we're going to do, we've done many stupid shit. We've done a lot of fucking dumb things throughout the entire world, supporting strong-arm dictatorships, being against democratic revolutions. People remember that shit. All over the world, communism is more associated with revolution than capitalism is, because America is an empire, and America has fucked that entire debate up all over the world. All over the world. So, Yeah, so let's see. Her opponent, Republican Senator Mitch McConnell, answered a day later with an ad saying Grimes been a delegate. Okay, whatever. And everything he says is just such fucking bullshit. He's such a liar, right? When Curtis Morrison fucking recorded his stupid ass, right? And why does he keep saying stupid shit, right? He's fucking getting recorded all the time. But when he recorded him sitting there laughing and foaming at the mouth, ready to fucking, salivating like, oh my God, I can't wait to run against Ashley Judd. We're going to totally rape the shit out of her. We're going to make her cry. Ha ha ha. When that happened, that's, Mitch McConnell says it was Nixonian. And then the media fucking falls over him, WFPL and all this other shit, the stupid ass motherfuckers. And then they pointed out that his wife is Asian, and then that's racist. Shut the fuck up, man. The Kentucky politics is absolutely upside down. It's the goddamn damnedest, right? The media will have you hating those who are the victims, and then they'll make you love those who are the goddamn fucking victimizers. That's Malcolm X, and that's absolutely fucking true. So that's recent polls show that the 5-term Republican senator has been in it for 30 fucking years, sucking coke dick. So it's either A, Kentuckians are fucking stupid as shit and they want to vote against their own economic interests because they're fucking stupid, backwards fucking racist. I ain't no nigger lover. I'm going to vote against my interest. And just because I'm not a nigger, don't call me no nigger lover. I'm going to go ahead and vote for fucking King Cole. I'm going to go ahead and vote for motherfucking Walmart. I'm going to vote for fucking those rich motherfuckers. Fuck the people working at Walmart. I want to send my damn money. KU goes all the way to the Pennsylvania Power and Light, PPL. So the Kentucky coal is bought and owned by Pennsylvania. And then PPL is owned by Eon.US, which is a German company. So all that fucking money, all that Kentucky coal, all that love about Kentucky coal, that profits is going fucking to Pennsylvania, going to Germany. It ain't coming back here. And then the same thing with 4th Street Live, right? They love fucking Israel. They're fucking AIPAC. So that's, they went ahead and bombing the shit out of Palestine, making all the money, taking money. They got also Maker's Mark, fucking racist, most racist store in all of the whole state. But they went ahead and take all of our money and they're sending it to Baltimore, Maryland. That's where their fucking, corporate headquarters are. I think Arkansas is where Walmart's at. So we're going to get all these corporations coming in here, sucking all our resources out and sending it to other states. That's exactly that's neo-colonialism. That's how we're fucking over these countries now. We come in, we get our bankers, corporations in there, suck out the resources, make them dry. They ain't got shit for their people, but, our corporations fucking are wealthy and rich. That's what they're doing to Kentucky. They're treating us like a third world fucking nation. They've been treating us like a third world nation for a long ass time. Rand Paul got elected by bullshitting, you dumb motherfuckers. He wants crack legalized. He won't say that to a fucking Kentuckian because, Kentucky won't fucking vote for him, right? If they know what the fuck he actually stands for. Ronnie Lee Smith, they fucking laughed at him in Northern Kentucky. Ronnie Lee Smith was identical. Gatewood Galbraith was identical with platforms to Rand Paul. But why the fuck these assholes are fucking laughed out of the water, but Rand Paul, who's got all this goddamn money and just lies to your damn face, he's gonna fucking get reelected. Americans love a bullshitter. They don't want the people to tell the fucking truth. They want you to bullshit. And that's fucking dumb. I want a person who tells me the truth. Tell me the fucking truth. I don't give a fuck. I want the truth, okay? So if it's bad, tell me the truth. If it's good, tell me the truth. And I feel like the best conversations, the best ideas are the ones that should prevail. So in the great pool of ideas, everybody says, I believe this, I believe that. In the great pool of ideas, the best ideas should prevail. The best ones. Not the ones who is more political, who's more powerful, who's whatever. It's the one who is right and the one who has the idea that will fucking solve the damn thing. So some of the racism, this is supposed to be about racism, right? So I'm just going to read about, there's the top 10s. I'm a Kentuckian, born and bred. I love my state, but I really don't like the attitudes of most Kentuckians. They practice selective racism. My neighbors love to call President Obama the N-word. I hear a stupid joke almost daily about getting the coon out of the White House. It's pathetic. They know nothing about his policies. They believe anything about him just because he's black, right? These fucking white supremacists, fucking neo-capitalists, neo-Nazis, KKK, fucking piece of shit losers. It's pathetic. They know nothing about his policies. They believe anything about him just because he's black. On the flip side, when it comes to Kentucky basketball, those same individuals quickly lose their racism. I don't know if that's fucking true or not, but they do love the black players, right? So that's somewhat better, but they're shucking and jiving and dancing for them for free, just like slaves used to do. So that just doesn't make sense to me. They think black people are fine playing sports, but if they're doing something smart or brainy, they quickly get all upset and bent out of shape. I am from Turkey. I live in southwest Kentucky. Cops here will pull you over for any fucking thing if you're not white. I've got thrown in jail for tinted windows twice. Who the fuck is thrown in jail for tinted windows? Another incident happened when I had expired license plate tags. I was actually having dinner at Burger King with my girlfriend, and 2 cops were guzzling down Whoppers on the table next to me. They actually waited for me in the parking lot to pull me over for my tags. So he's sitting there eating with his girlfriend, right? He's from Turkey. He's got that brown skin. Hey, you're not from around here, are you? Well, neither are you, you fucking white crack motherfucking European immigrating fucking genocidal African enslaving piece of shit. You ain't either. This is Cherokee land. This is fucking Shawnee land. This is Potawatomi land. So they actually waited for me in the parking lot to pull me over for my tags. They had no idea they were expired. I thought I'd get a ticket, but knowing these racist motherfuckers, I had to spend the night in jail. And I paid $500 bail the next day. That's a dirty South. Yeah, that is fucking dirty, and that's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit that motherfuckers have to put other motherfuckers through that shit. What happened to Mayberry, right? The South's supposed to be Mayberry or Southern hospitality. Get the fuck out of here. Kentucky is a state. Kentucky is a state. All the people there are dicks. Kentucky is a state. Family Guy. Okay, so I work in Ohio, but close to Kentucky, so it's like a double whammy. There are good people everywhere you go, but usually they aren't the ones you have to deal with on the regular. Racism here is livable. Meaning you won't get a fair trial, but you won't get the death penalty. I don't know. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah, you'll get, discriminated against, and they might fucking always, call you guilty, but they won't kill you. Politics will get you everywhere, especially here. Learn to play the sick game. I stay away from Kentucky if at all possible. It's probably best, actually. It's becoming even more rancid the more and more sticking around here, Fucking, you got Denver, you got Colorado, Washington is just calling for me here. This is #1 cash crop here, but Kentucky is horrible. I can't wait to get out of the state. The white people here are so racist. It's sad. I'm in an interracial marriage. I refuse to raise my kids here in bumpkin-ass backwoods culture of ignorance, loving fucking Kentucky. Everywhere I go, I get looked at because I'm black, like they've never seen a black person before. Kentucky is horribly racist, especially Marshall County. The Lakes area neighborhoods are less so because many are from other states. I was born and raised in Caldwell County, which is much less racist than when I moved to Marshall County. It was a culture shock. Marshall County, I don't know what the fuck is up with Marshall County, but you guys are fucking racist as shit. So sad that a state and county that falsely prides itself on being so Christian and is so filled with hatred and arrogance. That's a good fucking point. Christianity. KKK was Christian. Hitler was Christian. Mussolini was Christian. So, I love Jesus, so I'm going to kill everybody. Now, you ain't loving Jesus right. You're fucking up the good book there. Christians, they want to fucking go kill, a bunch of fucking Muslims and shit. You're reading the Bible wrong. You're supposed to turn the other cheek. You're not supposed to be the aggressor. You're not supposed to be the murderer. I don't remember anywhere where Jesus says, if thou fucks with you, kill them. He didn't say that shit at all. He says basically take people's bullshit. He's a pacifist. He's for peace. He's not for war. So people fucking fake ass fucking Christians, right? They don't care about the morality or the ethics. They just say, I believe in God. That makes me a good person, so I get to do as the fuck as I please. No, the good deeds is the important part. I don't want to hear about your religion. I don't want to hear about your God. I want to see how your religion and your God influences who you are. It's Cory Booker. So a lot of snobs live here, narrow-minded, full of self-importance and bigotry, right? So poor, dumb, toothless, and they're elitist snobs, right? I am so better than everybody. Really, you're better than everybody, huh? Everybody. You ain't better than everybody. I'm from Louisville, the West End, which is considered the worst part of town. Louisville is a catch-22, meaning it's the biggest city in Kentucky. It's controlled. It doesn't want growth like other cities in the South, such as Charlotte and Nashville. Outside of Louisville, it's pure racism. Republican state with the racist senators and still behind the times as a state. Really sad. I call Louisville Blue Island in the Red Sea. I look at Louisville as fucking the Ku Klux Klan center. You got judges who sitting there telling people to get the fuck out of the courtroom if they wear an Obama shirt. Wait a second. Is that a t-shirt of our president? Get the fuck out of here. This is goddamn Louisville. You don't come into a Louisville courtroom with a motherfucking Obama t-shirt. No. We don't give a fuck about our president around here. We fucking piss on the goddamn. And in some respects with the hierarchy, that's good shit. Not only do we piss on our presidents, we piss on our judges, we piss on our fucking governors, we piss on the fucking mayors and judge executives and fucking sheriffs, every goddamn motherfucking politician, kick them all fucking now. That ain't just Obama, he's just a fucking symptom of the fucking problem. He's a puppet of the fucking paymasters, the Koch brothers, the fucking Mitch McConnells of the goddamn world. They're the same shit. They're the same shit. And then they're the bosses for the cops. Motherfuckers like, oh, don't talk bad about the police. Well, guess who the bosses of the police are? The politicians. And motherfuckers talk about politicians all the time like they're fucking bad. Oh, fuck all the politicians. They're all bad. Yeah, right. You're a fucking hypocritical, dumb shit piece of redneck, dumb motherfucking hillbilly. And you know, like, I grew up here, so like I can't get my voice. I say y'all and ain't and shit like that. So, you know, I can't like take away. I'm hillbilly too, but I mean, I think I'm blacker and cracker, right? So I'm paler. Look at my skin. I'm fucking whiter than most of you motherfuckers. So y'all gonna sit there and try to what? Out racist me? No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm multicultural and I see race, but I think it's a beautiful fucking mosaic, a beautiful rainbow. I want differences. What y'all just? We all wear a fucking John Deere hat and we talk slow and stupid and we love UK and hate goddamn nigger Obama. That's who we are. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get all y'all like that. Not a single one of y'all got a fucking personality of your own, right? Not a single one of y'all. Nah, we need a cultural renaissance. We need a culture conf. We need a Kentucky culture conf. We need to have a fucking Otto Van Bismarck. We need to immediately land reform. Just all the farms are distributed amongst the fucking children. Bam. I just fucking tripled Kentucky economy. I just tripled it. I'm also from Kentucky, born and raised. Black people are considered perfectly fine as long as they don't act straight ghetto. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. As long as you don't act like a damn nigger, it's all right. So that's what, you know, this asshole's fucking saying here. And that's fucking bullshit, right? Even like, I was talking about Farmer Joe, right? In Boone County, there's 1% fucking black people there. So they're hating on Farmer Joe, and I've seen this. I swear to God, this guy exists. It's a black dude, wears fucking, you know, does the redneck regalia, right? Gets all down, talks with a slow drawl and shit. And I bet he's fucking more racist than all the white people combined. Because that's how my cousins are. They got brown skin, and they gonna be racist. Y'all hating yourselves, you dumb motherfuckers. Y'all niggers. Not only that, not even the skin color thing, but the niggers comes from the mind of the white man. So the white man says, that's a nigger. And what do they say, right? I've seen an artist or somebody sit there telling me this, but they're sitting there saying, when they put that word on others, that black artist was sitting there saying, I know I'm not the nigger. So where's that word, where's that idea coming from? It's coming from the mind of a fucking sick white racist, coming from the mind of a white person, man or woman, right? And so that's where nigger is. Nigger is you, motherfuckers. White supremacy. You're the damn nigger. You want to sit there and say what? They're this way, that way, and all this other horrible shit. You're the damn nigger. That's fucking you. You're the fucking sick, depraved, fucking lazy piece of shit that you fucking act like you're better than. That's you, motherfucker. They're gonna take our woman. Why do you think that? Are you a rapist? Are you a fucking rapist? You go around raping any fucking woman you think is beautiful? Is that what the fuck you think? And then, you know, the white men sit there act like they're gonna steal our women and shit. Guess what? Back in fucking Jefferson days, back in the fucking civil rights era, the reason why the civil rights movement started with MLK and the marching and the integration, it's because white men were raping black women and getting away with it. So, no, it's not the black men and their sexuality that you're afraid of. You just don't want them sticking their big black dick in your fucking daughters. And then she loving it, right? You don't want to hear about her fucking loving it, right? Her love, she wants sex too. She wants that fucking, not just black dick, but all dicks. You know, she wants black dick, brown dick, white dick, all dicks, okay? Your daughter is a sexual fucking deviant. She's an animal. You're going to pretend like she's pious and pure and like she never needs any. Get the fuck out of here. You're stupid. You're about stupid, man. Get some sex education and make sure they got some damn protection. 1963 at best, Kentucky seems, oh yeah, so we're back in the 60s is what they're saying, or 50s. It seems there's a concerted effort to maintain the status quo. Non-whites stay in their place. If one is white and is stopped by the police, there is one police car. If a black person is stopped, there's multiple police cruisers on the scene. The state seems worse the further north one goes. That's fun. That's sad. It's true. I could not believe, because the closer you think you get to freedom land, you know, the north, you would think that the top parts next to the rivers and shit would have enough of that cultural influence, enough black folks, enough sort of underground railroad influence that they wouldn't be such bastards, you know? But what the fuck? You're actually Boone County, Kenton County, Campbell County, the racist fucking places you could fucking meet. Go to Cincinnati. It's 50-50, right? There's black people everywhere in Cincinnati. Cross the river in Kentucky. None. It's gone. They're gone. Where the fuck did they go? What did Campbell County, Kenton County, Boone County. What'd y'all do with your black people? Where the fuck are they? Y'all raped the shit out of Margaret Gardner and made her kill all of her kids. Is that what you're doing? You're raping the fuck out of them, making them kill their own goddamn kids? This very first sentence actually I missed. Everywhere I go, I get looked at because I'm black, like they've never seen a black person before. Yeah, that's it. I think if there is anything that makes any sense logically, it's just that there are no black folks around. So it's like, oh my God, I've been told all this fucking shit and there's a black person. What the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Ah! But that's stupid, right? Like, don't you just know? That's just, you know, Canadians, they talk a little bit differently. Arabs talk a little bit differently. Mexicans talk a bit. Cubans, you know, Jamaicans. They're all going to have, like, their different culture, but they're still fucking human. Like, you get that, right? Judging by the content of the character, not the color of their skin. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's like you judging somebody by their fucking hair color, their eye color. Goddamn blue-eyed motherfuckers. Fucking blue-eyed devils is what they are. Goddamn fucking blue-eyed devils wearing fucking red coats. The British wore red coats. It's okay to hate them bastards because they was the authority figures. They were the police. They were the fucking politicians. Hate the red coats. You want to be racist? Hate fucking authoritarians. From experiences, people from Kentucky practices favoritism. Whites have all the advantages over non-whites. In a place I work, my boss just tries to put any non-white in a bad position whenever there's a dispute between whites and non-whites. Disregard whether who's right or not. It's fucking bullshit. Bullshit. I live here. I hear it daily. Derogatory remarks made about our president makes me sick. Lazy, shuck and jive remark, welfare king, Rush Limbaugh referred to him as a regime with drive-bys. Ridiculous. Something has to be done with hate radio and faux fucking news. They're brainwashing our nation. They're saying a lot of dumb shit and they're catering to a fucking, you know, a polarized, racist fucking pieces of shit crowd, right? I wish their heads did explode when Barack Obama was elected. Wait a second, I thought black people were inferior. Now he's in a better position than me. This makes no sense. That'd been fucking nice. That'd been fucking perfect, right? And then it's like, wait a second. Well, he's inferior. It doesn't make any sense. He's Muslim. Nah, he come from Kenya. No birth certificate. Of course that's true. What do you mean? Who gives a shit? Who cares if it actually has any fucking makes any sense or not? I'm from rural Kentucky, resided in Lexington for 14 years. I see some racism, and I'm a racist in some ways. I believe we are all, to a different degree. I don't think we're racist. I think we're all racialist. I think we all see brown, white, black. We see different cultures. I see different I see Ohio. I see Kentucky. I see Tennessee. I see different cultures even within the states. So I think we're not all racist. I think we're racialist. Racist just means you're a racialist who hates. Right? Hey, that person is different than me. I hate that person. That's a racist. And it's stupid. And MLK got shot. He got fucking murdered over some obvious shit. We're making this shit up. Go back to kindergarten, learn your damn colors. There ain't a single white or black person even around here, right? You got people that are closer to white and people that are closer to black, but they're peach and pink and yellowish. And then there's brown and mahogany. You know, Don Cheadle. Even Don Cheadle is not black. He's dark brown. He's not black. His hair is fucking black. He's not black. So he's like the darkest fucking black person out here, right? So, yeah, you're all fucking, it's all made up. It's all made up. It was all fucking bullshit. And the reason why it was made up is because of slavery in America. There was the white people who were free, the black people who were the slaves. That's where white and black came from. Dawson Springs. Oh, shit. Dawson Springs. This is, Brandenburg. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, Brandenburg's right here. I'm in Muldrow. They fucking landlord is sitting there talking about the niggers. You had Dawson Springs is where our governor's from. So we got the governor of Kentucky is from a place where you got the Grand Imperial Wizard, right? The fucking Ku Klux Klan headquarters is right where the hometown of our governor. But I wanted to read this other one here. I'm from rural Kentucky, resided in Lexington for 14 years. I see some racism, and I am a racist in some ways. I believe we're all are to different degrees. I wish no violence to anyone. Certainly for the color of their skin, a person would have to do to me harm or mean harm for me to fight. So he's a racialist, okay? This person he's fighting with him because he's like, I see black people, but I don't hate them. So what does that mean? It means you're a racialist, okay? So learn that word. I think that word will help you. Simply put, Dawson Springs, Kentucky is the headquarters of the Imperial clans of America. I'm from Brandenburg, Kentucky, outside of Fort Knox. Some places are more racist than others. It's a big problem in Kentucky. Somebody thinks it's not. Well, you're fucking lucky to live in a good area, or you're just goddamn blind, you stupid ass motherfucker. Even when people get stationed at Fort Knox, they're warned in briefings that if they're African Americans or whatever, to stay away from places such as Dawson Springs, Shelbyville, Litchfield, aka Lynchfield, right? Shelbyville, Dawson Springs, it's not something to be proud about, but it's not something to ignore. Kentucky should stay at this number of position 8 because of the dumb bunches of rednecks that are not willing to respect and accept other race groups or religions. There are far worse states: Oklahoma, Utah, Tennessee, Mississippi, Idaho, Missouri, Alabama. Home of fucking Mitch for bitch fucking McConnell. Fuck Mitch the bitch. He started the fucking war. He started a war on fucking the poor people. I mean, the 1980s, they crushed the unions. He's been declaring war on working class peoples for 30 years. And dumb fucking redneck bullshit fucking racist white supremacist Kentucky is on the verge of re-electing this dumb motherfucker. I cannot believe that he's even this fucking close. I cannot. This is so fucking sick. Y'all didn't vote for Matt Bevin, who is way fucking more, way better than fucking Mitch. And Mitch is almost going to fucking win. It's all about the money. He just knows how to fucking bullshit your dumb asses, and then the media fucking follows him like goddamn, lemmings off the cliff. Can't have nice stuff and black people around. White people think you're selling every drug in the old dare school rulers. Old minority is the new majority. Sorry. So some people are stupid. Mitch McConnell's a prime example of Kentucky's racism. Yeah, he is. Mitch McConnell, his entire fucking candidacy is, you're not a nigger lover, are you? So Mitch McConnell's like, yeah, I sold you all out to the corporations. Yeah, fucking working class people over. Yeah, little Sally, she needs an operation, but she can go to hell. I don't give a damn if she lives or dies. I just give a fuck about King Coal. Make sure they profit off your stupid asses. Make sure they jack up electric rates as high as possible. Make sure they pollute all your ponds and streams and just basically kill off you dumb motherfucking Kentuckians as slow as possible. That's Mitch McConnell. And someone says, well, yeah, goddamn, you basically seem like you just want to fucking turn, Kentucky into one big fucking landfill, one giant fucking, trash pile. How are you going to get elected? Well, I'm not a nigger lover. Are you a nigger lover? I'm not a nigger lover. You a nigger lover? We ain't nigger lovers around here. That's all. It's a Southern strategy. Same thing Rand Paul was doing with the fucking Civil Rights Act. He got up and made that speech. I support Civil Rights Act. Wow, that's very fucking controversial, Rand Paul. I support Martin Luther King and integration. I support that they stop discrimination in private businesses. Wow, Rand Paul, man, taking a fucking radical stance on that one. He's also lying. He's fucking bullshitting. He's lying. You could tell he lied. You could tell when he said it. Skinheads and stuff, bro. Confederate flags used in prejudicial ways. Confederate flags means you're a terrorist. It means you're a white supremacist and you're a terrorist. You're against the United States of America. Anybody who's got a Confederate flag, they should be sent to Guantanamo Bay. Anybody who's got a Confederate flag is saying that they're against the United States of America. So, y'all against this fucking nation, you're against this fucking country, why don't you join ISIS? Why don't you fucking join, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my state. I'm so fucking sick of these assholes. So I hate how there isn't anybody but hicks and rich white people everywhere. Lexington is about as nice as Kentucky will get. I did not like Lexington. Lexington just scared. It felt like a small town waiting to lynch a nigger. That's what it fucking Lexington felt like. Louisville feels like the fucking Klan. Okay, they shot a whole bunch of young black boys in the fucking early 2000s, and nobody did shit. They shot a black boy in Cincinnati. They rioted, right? Because there's 50% black folks there, but 22%. So it's like, even though it's a bigger demographic, nationally it's 13%, so it's actually higher nationally, but it's lower than majority, so they're manageable. And I think it's fucking ridiculous. I think it's fucking bullshit. I mean, I could go on with a whole bunch of shit that's just fucked up. But it's good old boys club. It's corrupt good old boys. Every town, every municipality in fucking Kentucky has the same shit going on. A bunch of fucking people get into all these political positions. There's so many different political positions. So it's a spoil system. It's patronage. Get this position, I get you a job. Governor gives so many jobs out there. He's the one that kind of sets the fucking tone. And I guess I don't know the fucking solution. Have a constitutional convention is the only thing we need. We need to fucking redo the Constitution and rewrite this shit, because there's so many different fucking people are reading this law or that book or this fucking statute. There's no consistency out here. And so we need a constitutional convention so we can actually get a document that says this is Kentucky law, this is what Kentucky believes, this is how Kentucky does things. But it's 1891 was the Constitution, and it's so fucked up. They've gutted out like 50% of the Constitution and redone it with different fucking, legislative statutes. So it's basically obsolete. I don't know anybody that knows Kentucky's Constitution. I don't know. Go to Louisville, ask the mayor are you listening to the U.S. or the Kentucky Constitution? The Kentucky Constitution actually expands civil rights and civil liberties. There's more rights in there. So in Section 4 of Kentucky's Constitution, we're allowed to have a revolution, a violent revolution. If we're not guaranteed our peace, safety, and happiness, which, with the cops around here, I'm not guaranteed the goddamn fucking the safety or peace. And, if we're getting beat up and fucking 19-year-old girls are fucking getting murdered, that doesn't make me happy. Revolution. Section 4, Kentucky Constitution, it is legal to have a revolution. Excuse me. So, they got racist police officers. Of course, right? I lived in Kentucky for over a year. I was visiting colleges, and looks like at first I thought it was because I was pretty, but then I heard that they didn't want us at their hotel, and then I knew it's because they're stupid. Right? And it could be that you're pretty. I remember my cousin, I was sitting there saying, look at this black woman. How can you not think she is gorgeous? And you know what? I think that's where it all fucking comes from. That's ignorance and jealousy of black people's bodies. I think they are genetically superior, right? They're the original man. And then we're like some albino genetic mutation. White people are. I got 11% black, so I get one toe in the black community, right? But the rest of me, I fucking look white, right? So the... let's see, what am I talking about? I don't know. Fuck. Alright, so I lived in Kentucky for over 20 years, and the worst thing for me is that people shut down anything that does conform to their white evangelical racist Christians. You're a Christian, you're supposed to love your neighbor, not hate your neighbor, right? Nigger this, nigger that. Fuck you stupid ass motherfuckers. What the fuck was I talking about? I want to fucking try to remember this. So I was sitting there talking about, white people, black people, oh yeah, I think the reason why white people fucking hate black people, why the white racists hate black people, but they have better bodies. So the white men, it's basically a threat for men and women, for both fucking sides. White men are sitting there looking at black men and thinking, fuck, they're gonna stick their fucking giant fucking, black fucking jungle dick inside my white woman here. They're gonna put their fucking big ass, anaconda in my fucking little fucking daughter here, pure and innocent. And you're gonna fucking just ravage the hell out of her. Well, you can't beat the pussy. You can't break it. You can't destroy it. So she could take it, right? And maybe, I don't know, maybe she couldn't. Maybe she might actually dislike it, if she's like a newbie or some shit. But the point is that they're hating them because they're jealous of them. They're sitting there, they hate them because they don't like the fact that their body is more sexually fucking, I guess, inviting. And the same thing with the other way, right? So the white men looking at the at black women are sexier. They have bigger, booties. They got their pops, right? They're fucking ass pops. Some white women are like that. Not a lot of them, but black women got fucking booties that pop. And they just, I don't know. I like their hair. I like the all the features. Really, they just my albino fucking mutated genetics needs a boost. And so we need more black folks. We need more black genetics, more African genetics to get that fucking ginger, get the ginger race back on track. Get the ginger race back on track by becoming black. So I know I live in one of the most racist counties in the country. It's a rural county near Paducah. Paducah is named after Chief Paducah, which was a Chickasaw chief, because it was the Chickasaw lands that Andrew Jackson fucking robbed and raped and stole. In fact, over 50% of Kentucky counties are named for Indian genocidal fucking maniacs, right? So the legacy of African slaves, of fucking oppression, genocide, very much well and alive in Kentucky. They got monuments in fucking Louisville, right? Big Confederate statue. Big ass Confederate statue. Nobody does shit about it. They love their Confederate statues. You got an entire interstate named after the Ku Klux Klan. A KKK member, Henry Watterson. He's at Fort Pillow with Nathan Bedford Forrest, killing black people willy nilly, just slaughtering them all. Just having a good old bloody time. How dare a black person pick up a damn gun, murder them all? That's Henry Watterson. So get on the Watterson Expressway, get on the Ku Klux Klan Expressway, drive on down to U of L, go worship your Confederate statue, and then you got Breckenridge's, you got the fucking George Prentice who started the 1855 Know Nothing riots. You got racist shit all over the fucking place. It's no fucking surprise you allow fucking monuments that fucking, adhere to racism. You got Freedom Park. So there is, you got the statue, the Confederate statue, and then you got Freedom Park. So, Freedom Park, there's a lot of electric there, and it's nice, actually. I've seen people, doing different, hip-hop dances and shit like that at Freedom Park, and it's got a lot of good historical information on it. So, it just sucks that you actually have to use so much light and so much energy in order to maintain it, but it's a better monument. So, I guess I can't hate it too much, but the KKK Expressway, that's where Leon Brackens, you had this fucking sickle cell, anemic, fucking skinny-ass black dude that got just beat the shit out of just for the fuck of it. Cops, LMPD murdered him 2 years ago. This happened 2 years ago. So if that shit happened in Cincinnati, you'd have riots. It happens in Louisville. Nobody does shit. When U of L won the championship, it was martial law in the West End. It was cops all over the fucking place. And they made sure they protected Chase Bank. That's what the cops were protecting. The fucking banks, the politicians, and the corporations. That's all they give a fuck about. Fuck the people. The guy with the Obama t-shirt, that white bitch, that fucking Sarah McLaughlin, she wants to shove as many motherfuckers into prison as possible. That's all she gives a fuck about. So she fuck over the people and defend the corporations, defend the banks, defend the politicians. So Paducah, it's just been in the past couple of years that blacks even lived in the county, and I'd say no more than 10 total. A few years ago, at the longest running annual event in the state, a mostly black group of marchers from Fort Campbell Army Base came to be in a parade. Were run off by people watching the parade. Also remember the Ku Klux Klan passing out literature of 4-way stoplights on the way to church. If you don't see that Einstein was right about time travel, come and visit West Kentucky. We'll go back in time 50 years. This entire state is the armpit of America. This is coming from a 5th-generation Kentuckian who made the mistake of moving back to this shithole state thinking that this state has changed. Biggest mistake I've ever made. I'm liking this guy a lot. Okay, so I feel I'm born and raised here, so this is my fucking hometown too. And but I feel like Kentucky needs me. It's fucking sick and backwards, so it's an organizer's dream. There's so much shit. There's so many progressives need to flock to this state because there's so much shit that's wrong. There's corruption in every fucking county, in every fucking town and city, every fucking where you go. So lots of things to clean up around here. It's just it's a whole cornucopia of fucking issues. There's something else I was thinking, a big-ass fucking racist thing he was talking about. The Ku Klux Klan in 1999 when they shot a whole bunch of young black men, and 19, 20, so really young black men. And then they had the mayor fired the police chief, and when the mayor fired the police chief, the fucking LMPD all protested. It was a coup d'etat. The cops went to the streets. No, we love our master. We love our master. You don't understand politics. Mayor's above the police chief. He is fired. Y'all assholes. So the cops are protesting. While they're out protesting, the Ku Klux Klan is protesting right next to them. So interesting bedfellows, right? The Klan is fucking right next to the LMPD. And, yeah, hey, good job killing that innocent black man. And then that innocent black man, Johann Stimley, killed him. And then Johann Stimley, 10 years later, starts a Viper Squad, and then they beat the fuck out of me when I'm just walking across the street to go to the store. I wasn't hurting nobody. I'm not a criminal. I just want to fuck with people because it's all about oppression here. I lived in Western Kentucky. It's still mostly segregated by choice. There's the black schools and there's the white. They get the same treatment and all, but it was a real shock having class with some black people when I moved to Central Kentucky. I'm fine with them as long as they don't talk or act ghetto. Oh, God, I hate fucking these stupid people. It's okay if you're a certain kind of black. If you're a black who's a racist like me, then I like you. But if you're a black who fucking likes that rap music, that crap, that nigger music. I remember Ethan Berlew, actually. There was a black, man drive by with fucking hip-hop, and he was like, "Ooh, son of a bitch, I'm gonna fucking get him." And he just was pissed off. The hatred comes from fear. That's another thing. So there's there is fear of the sexual being more sexually sort of attractive to the opposite sex. There's also the fear that maybe your racism is going to come back and fucking bite you in your fucking ass. And it should. It really fucking should. All the lynching, all the fucking genociding, they have a historical justification to fuck you over. And you've been a racist bastard your whole life. Boone County, you got 1% black people. Pull your fucking head out of your fucking asses. You're gonna continue to be fucking racist? Fuck you dumb motherfuckers. There ain't enough black people for y'all to be racist. Y'all just hating a fucking tiny ass minority. You know who else is like 1%? Asians and Native Americans. Just start hating Native Americans, right? Oh man, fuck the damn Shawnee. As the Shawnees fucking taking all the damn welfare. Fucking Shawnees so damn lazy, Shawnee. It sounds ridiculous. It sounds stupid. And that's what the fuck you sound like to me. Stupid motherfuckers. When you got 97% white people, all the problems in your fucking county, Boone County, is white people, okay? You got white fucking corrupt fucking politicians, white bankers, white corporate fucking dickholes, white people everywhere. White person is the one that killed Samantha Ramsey. White people are the ones that are fucking everybody. Any problems that we have, the toothlessness, the obesity, the lack of, the high cancer rates, the fucking bad heart disease, and the fucking, unhealthy fucking state that we got, the poverty, that's white people's problems. White people did that shit. I got mixed nieces and nephews, and one day my sister had oversized shirt, sagging pants. He's 4, and I changed him and yelled at him that we ain't ghetto, and he sure as hell ain't dressing like that. I also use the nigger word at times, and it's totally fine. They're racist when they say we ain't allowed to say it because we're white, and they say it because they're one. Ha ha ha. I think there is some truth to that, but I mean, it's a fucking self-fulfilling prophecy. When does this shit stop? When does it fucking stop? I am definitely anti-racist, but I was living next to Angel and these fucking shitty black women in the West End. They were fucking dickheads. Every time I walked to the door, they were just staring at me, making me feel uncomfortable. Eventually, they accused me of being a cop, and so I'm sitting there saying, I'm shouting, I'm not a cop, I'm not a cop. And then I got robbed within a couple days after that because they knew I wasn't a cop. So it was like, oh, well, shit, you're powerless, you have nobody, you have no money, we're going to rob your ass. Thanks, you dumb pieces of shit. So bastards, they fucking thought they knew who the fuck I was, and basically I think they're just being dicks because, I don't know. I don't fucking know why. Just to be shitheads. And they robbed me. So good job, Angel. Good job, black people. On 32nd and Woodland, you went ahead and fucked me over. My point being is, since I've been against fucking, racist motherfuckers, if I was to run into them motherfuckers, they would just be assholes to me, not because of anything I've done, but because they're dickheads, and they putting racism on me. And then they're not embracing, they don't know love, they're the same, really, to be honest with you. They're beating their kids, they're fucking, capitalist, imperialist, not voting. There's a whole bunch of similarities between poor blacks and poor whites. They all talk stupid, they fucking fuck up the English language, which I think is kind of actually a good thing, because English-speaking motherfuckers, we Germans, we fucking Irish, we should have a bigger culture. So if you can understand, I can understand. I'm fluent in several languages. I know Ebonics, I know Hickabilly, I know, even the stupid, whatever Great Britain speaks, whatever that weird-ass English, I fucking understand that shit too. So I got 3 different languages I know. And that's it. So those are just some fucking comments that I just caught on the top10s.com, most racist states in the U.S. So yeah, Kentucky's top of the fucking racism. KKK fucking town, the Dawson Springs. In fact, let's piss on a fucking Klan member today, okay? Let's find some white sheets, fucking shit on them, wipe our fucking asses on them, set it on fire. Let's put burning crosses. These fucking Christians make no damn sense. They put a cross on the front of a fucking black person. Don't you understand? Nobody crucifies anybody anymore. But when you crucify them, you made me think of Jesus, okay? So you want to sit there and say you Christian by being the KKK, but when you put a cross in front of a black man's yard, you're saying you're going to make him like Jesus. You're the Roman Empire, you're the bastard, you're the empire, you're the fucking racist pieces of shit. The Romans were making the Jews, carrying them on their backs and shit. Hey, old Jew, let me carry me on your back while I go all the way here. So they're just treating them like dicks and like shit, and that's the Klan. It's a fucking racial dictatorship around here, and it's, I don't feel like there's actually democracy amongst whites, so white people got a lot of fucking problems here. So while they're fucking, pointing out all the issues and shit that black folks have, white people are losing their shit. The people say, I may be poor, dumb, and ignorant, and stupid, and, whatever, but at least I'm not black. No, that's the problem, you dumb motherfucker. You are black. You're a wage slave, and nobody gives a fuck about your poor, stupid ass. And you'd rather be fucking racist instead of voting for the Democrats and making your state better. Clay County, dumbest fucking county in the entire fucking state. So many dead people, so many fucking weird-ass murders that nobody fucking says shit about. 80% of the county is Republican, and also 80% of the county is poor. That's a direct correlation. It's a direct correlation. You're poor because you're Republican. Pull your fucking heads out of your ass, Kentuckian. Goddamn, Kentucky, quit being fucking racist. Militarism, consumerism, and racism. That's the three-headed dragon MLK wants to slay. We do need to change. We need to wash the truck. Let's wash the truck, make it fucking better. What is right with America can fix what is wrong with America. We can do this. Come on, Kentucky.